up. So we're gonna stand with our feet apart. Abdominals are tight as always. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Again, take a nice big deep breath in and exhale. One more time, big deep breath in. And exhale, bring those hands right down behind your back, push to the floor, and then lift up and hold it. Smile, because you're happy, and it's gonna be a great morning. You're gonna have a great workout. Drop those arms. Take those feet out just a little bit further apart. We're just gonna lunge to the one side, and then to the other. The tempo, so we're gonna come side, 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 side. Press into your feet. Keep the abdominals strong. You're slightly leaning forward for some leverage. Side to side. Now we're gonna press those arms up and up. So just warming our body up just a little bit here. Keep reaching. Got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Bring those arms out, side to side. Reach them out. We're gonna take the arms nice and straight. We're just gonna sweep it. Keep the toes facing to the front. 4 more. 3, 2, one more time. Slice those arms. So one arm up, one arm down this time. Press it. Got 4 more. Last one. And we're gonna hold it to the side, hold it over, and bring the arm up and over. Big stretch. The other arm is pressing back. So the opposite arm is behind your back and pressing up. Then come all the way up to the center, over to the other side. Bring that back arm up. And bring it right to the center. Both arms come up nice and tall. Pull the heels in, press those arms up. Drop the arms down to the center and press them out to the front. Palms up and open it up. See some of you jiving over there. And then drop those arms down again. Press to the floor, lift up and hold it. And drop those arms. Walk your feet in. Shoulder rolls, big shoulder rolls. So we're gonna swing it all the way back with the shoulders. Press it back, 2 more. All the way around. Use that whole arm. So we're gonna come all the way up. Oh, that feels good. And back. All the way up and back. 1 more. And drop it. So now this time the elbows press back. Drop it down. Press those elbows back. 2 more. And drop it down. Take a big deep breath in again. And exhale. You're gonna take it over to one side. Shoot those hips back. Keep the knee isolated right over the ankle. And then come all the way up. Switch to the other side. Again, shoot those hips back. Hold it here. And then bring it all the way up. Hands up on those hips. Knees stay bent. Stretching your back. Press up. 2, 3. Drop it flat. Again, push up. 2, 3. 2 more. Right from the tailbone. You want to feel the stretch all the way through the spine. 1 more. Press it up. 2, 3. Drop it slowly. And come all the way up slowly. Take a deep breath. And blow it out. So we're going to start with standing abdominals. So when we're standing, we're always working on that core. So you're going to take those arms out. If you need some balance, that will help with your balance. The second thing is if you focus on one spot, it will help with your balance as well. So we're going to take one leg up, knee out to the front, abs stay tight. Bring the hands right behind the head, or again, you can keep them out to the side. And I want you to keep your chin up as you squeeze forward and bring it back up. Right through those abdominals. You think about the ribs, squeezing into your hips, and bring it back up. Nice and slow. Squeeze it in, and bring it back up. Keep your shoulders pulling back. Squeeze it in, and bring it up. Again, squeeze it in. Bring it back up, nice and slow. Squeeze it in and bring it back up. Squeeze it in and bring it back up. Again, one more time. Squeeze it in and bring it back up. Drop that foot down, switch to the other side. Same thing. Abdominals stay tight all the way up. So remember, one side is better balanced than the other. It's stronger than the other. Don't fight with it. Push through and get better. That's all we can do. We're going to squeeze up and bring it back up. Squeeze it in. Bring it back up. So every time you're contracting those abdominals, bring it all the way up. Again, blow it out. Bring it back up. We have 4 more. Press it. Bring it back up. That's 1. Whoa. Bring it back up. That's 2. Squeeze. That's 3. 1 more. And bring it back up. Awesome job. So, standing with your feet slightly apart. Toes are out. Abdominals stay tight. Press the hips forward. Your back stays protected. Palms are open. You're going to bend through those knees. And we're going to reach over to one side. It's starting nice and slow. Over to the other side. Bring it all the way up. Over to the side. Bring it all the way up. Shoulders stay back. Bring it all the way up. So we're working in through those obliques. Squeeze. Bring it back up. Over. Lift it back up. Squeeze it. Bring it back up. So I want you to get in the position of thinking about your ribs pressing into the hip bone. And all the way up. One more time at this tempo. Squeeze. And bring it back up. Just hold it here. Same thing. Ribs to the hips. Abs stay tight. You're tucking those hips under. We're just going to concentrate to the one side and we're going to pulse. Pulse and in. So one side. Squeeze. Lift it up. Focusing on that one side. Lift. Blow it out. Stay low through those legs. Tuck the hips forward. Keep going. 4 more. Bring it over. Now we're going to hold it. Hold it. Now we're going to pulse it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You should be feeling this. The obliques, your waist should be on fire. 4 more. 4. That's 3. 2. Last one. And hold it. Hold it, hold it. Tight, tight, tight. Bring it all the way up. Nice and slow to the other side. Down. And up. Bring it down. And up. A little quicker. So down, up, down, up. 8 more. 1. Remember, squeeze right through those obliques. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. 1 more time. And let's hold it over. Hold it. Right from here. Little pulse. Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze it. Come on. Keep going. Squeeze it. Got 4 more. 4. Smile. 3, 2. 1 more time. Hold it. Bring it all the way up. Walk your feet a little closer. Arms out to the side. Palms stay up. I want you to reach over to one side. As you do, again, focus right through that waist, right through the obliques. Bring it all the way up. And then we're going to go over to the other side. You notice my legs are not moving. Stable, stable, stable. Bring it all the way up. So tempo, here we go. Side, side, side. We're not swinging those hips over. Now, if you're having trouble staying nice and firm through the legs, take your feet out just a little bit. Keeping your feet closer together will challenge your core. It will challenge your balance. Keep it strong. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Hold it to the center. Drop those arms. Take your feet apart. Let's stretch it out just a little bit before we come down to the floor. And then come all the way up over to the other side. Keep that top arm nice and straight. Are you having fun yet? That's the question. You have to have fun. Bring it all the way up. Both arms up. Press it. And drop those arms down. We're going to come down onto the floor. lying on your back. So like I said, all you need today is you and water. You want to keep drinking. Okay, so you're gonna lie on your back. You're gonna keep your back flat to the floor, flat to the mat. Okay. So we're pressing our back into the mat. Remember, you cannot get your hand under your back for how strong you're pressing your back down into the floor or into the mat. Hold your stomach in tight. Hands are behind our head, chin stays up. Feet are shoulder width apart. Right from your hips to your ribs, you're strong and contracted. We're gonna do a basic crunch up and down, so we're gonna crunch it up, bring it down. Every time you come up, you blow it out. Exhale, look up at the ceiling, blow it out. Exhale, 8 more. Bring it up, 1, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it up there, hold it right from this position. We're gonna pulse, contract. So you pulse it up, contracting right from those abdominals. So if you put your hand on top of your stomach, you should be feeling your stomach contracting. Squeeze it up, squeeze it up. Come on, keep going, keep that chin up. Lift, 8 more crunches, keep squeezing. Let's feel it. 4 more, 3 more, 2, 1 more time, back to the single. So all the way up and down. Exhale, 2, walk your feet a little closer together. Lift it, blow it out, 4 more. Exhale, 3, 2, 1 more time. Lift and hold. As we're in this position, we're gonna take one leg up. Now this again is a little bit more advanced. Your modification would be to just do your crunch. Opposite arm comes up. We're gonna reach up for that toe and bring it to the floor. So we're gonna come up and down, up and down. So reminding yourself not to pull on your neck. It's all working right from the core, right from those abdominals. We're still pressing our back into the mat as we reach for that foot. Now if you can tap your toe, I want you to point your toe so that you can challenge yourself a little bit. Keep going, come on. Reach, 4 more, blow it out, 3, 2, 1 more time. Bring it up and hold it. Hold it, strong and tight. And bring it down. Relax those shoulders for 1 second. Opposite side, reach that arm straight up. Point that toe, 2 sets of 8, all the way up. And here we go, reach it up. Reach, 1, up, 2, 3, 4, reach for that foot, come on, 5, exhale, 6, good, 7, 8 more, 1, blow it out, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 6, 7, hold it up there, hold it, breathe, don't forget to breathe. Breathing is not optional, we have to breathe. And bring it down. Okay, so you're gonna bring both feet up this time. Hands are back behind the head. As we come up, as we lift, we're going to bring one leg forward. As we bring that leg forward, notice the hips are rolling slightly off the floor. We're contracting through those abdominals, releasing, both feet come back together again. Other side, switch to the other side. So we're gonna switch from the right leg to the left leg. Every time we come up, we're gonna do a crunch, but we're not pulling on the neck. We're contracting through those abdominals. Be very, very careful about that. If you need to modify, just do a basic crunch with legs up, or even more modified, basic crunch with your legs or your feet down on the floor. Okay, so nice and easy. Here we go. We're intentional. Squeeze it up. So we're gonna squeeze it, release it, squeeze it, release it. So the leg comes slightly forward. Your feet are flexed. You're driving your heels to the ceiling. Good. Blow it out. One leg comes forward, then the other leg comes forward. Hips come off the floor. Exhale, you should be feeling this. Those abdominals, they should be on fire right now. Blow it out. Blow it out. Come on, keep going. We've got 4 more each side. That's 1. Exhale. That's 2. That's 3. Last time each side. And release it. Drop those arms, drop the shoulders, bring those arms up under your knees. Hopefully you all felt that. That's a good one. Drop your feet to the floor. So I want you to walk your feet close to your booty. Your feet are close together. Drop your knees to one side. As we drop those knees to one side, we'll keep our shoulders down on the floor. The arm that's closest to the back is going to be about 1 inch off the floor. The other arm is supporting through the neck. Chin stays up. We're going to lift the shoulders up off the floor and we're going to hold them in this position. They're lifted up. The only thing we're going to do is rotate as we reach back for the heels of our feet, and then we're going to come back to the center. So as we reach for the heels of the feet, we're contracting right through the back, the obliques where we have that quote unquote love handle. We're going to reach back there, squeeze back to the center. So we're going to squeeze it, release it. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So you're just shifting your body over to the side. You're already lifting the shoulders off the floor. So we're not lifting the shoulders off the floor. We're rocking and reaching back for the heels. So we're rotating, releasing. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. One more time. And hold it to the back. Reach for those heels and pulse. Pulse. Keep your chin up. Look at the ceiling. 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it down. Switch to the other side. So same thing. Feet together, knees drop to one side. You scoop those heels up under the glutes. Palm is up. Lift those shoulders up off the floor. Keep your chin up, nice and slow. So you reach and release. Reach, release. Hold your stomach in at the same time. Keep going. Keep reaching. Get those shoulders higher if you can. Come on, 8 more. Blow it out. Blow it out. That's 3. That's 6. 7. Last one. And pulse it. Pulse. 1. Pulse. 2. Reach it back. Good job. 3. You've got this. That's 4. Come on. 5. 6. 7. Last one. And hold it. Hold it. Hold it. And release it. Awesome job. Okay. You're going to come all the way up. Hands under one or both knees. Up onto your knees. You're going to do a couple more core exercises, and then we will stretch out. So if you have a mat and you need a little bit more cushion under your knees, you can double up your mat. Most important thing that I want you to do right now is to push through your shoulders. Your shoulders are right over your wrists. Knees are right over the hips. Pulling your abdominals in nice and tight. You'll extend one leg all the way back. Trying to keep that leg parallel to the floor. The opposite arm comes up. As that opposite arm comes up, you look out in front of your fingertips of that extended arm. Continue to hold your stomach in tight. Now, if you've got incredible balance, first of all, focusing on one spot will help with that balance, looking out in front of those fingertips. If you feel like your balance is on point and you want to make it a little bit more challenging, take the toes off the floor and just hold it. Hold it steady. Hold your stomach in tight. It's core work, so you've got to make sure that you're engaging all through those abdominals. Go ahead, keep reaching it all the way out. Hold that balance. Hold it, hold it. Good job, good job. Just when you think you got it, I tell you to take those toes off the floor. Keep holding it, couple more. And bring it down. Great job. So we're gonna switch to the other side, and always in mind that one side is stronger, it's got better balance than the other, so just challenge yourself. Modify it if you need to modify it. Extend that arm all the way out, extend the leg all the way out. Just hold it in this position. Same thing, take those toes off the floor. If you feel like you've got incredible balance and you want to challenge yourself a little bit, keep holding it, push through the shoulder. Breathing. Keep holding it, a few more seconds. Pull the stomach in tight. Look out in front of those fingertips. And bring it down. Great job. Press through the lower back right up to the ceiling. And bring it down flat. One more time. Press the lower back up to the ceiling. So next time we're going to take both arms and both legs up off the floor. I'm kidding. This is not a levitation class or a magic carpet class. And again, press your back up to the ceiling and bring it down flat. Wonderful job. Okay, so I want you to take, we're going to start with the stretching. I want you to take one leg all the way back, and I want you to press the ball of the foot into the floor and press back through the heel of your foot. As you press through the heel of your foot, the hip of the extended leg, think about pressing that hip down to the floor and just hold that stretch. So we're starting up on the knee and then release. You're going to take the bottom leg, cross it under your body and slide all the way back. You can bring your forearms down to the floor and just hold this stretch. Huge stretch right through the glutes. Push through the shoulders, don't sink into your shoulders. If you have the flexibility, you want to take those arms out to the front and come a little bit lower into the floor, go ahead and do that. Just hold the stretching. Always gentle breathing. And then come all the way up with those arms if you decided to go down, and then go back into that same stretch where you're pressing the ball of the foot and the heel presses back through the floor. Big stretch right through the calf. And then bring it in. Switch to the other side, same thing. Extend the leg back. So when you've worked all week really hard with your workouts, it's so important to take some time to stretch through your body, stretch through your muscles intentionally. Yes, we stretch after every class, but taking a few minutes once or twice a week is really important that you just get those muscles, keep the muscles healthy. And then again, you're pressing that hip of the straight leg down towards the floor. Nice gentle breathing. And then slide the opposite leg up and under. Reach it back a little bit further down to the forearms, or you can extend those arms all the way out to the front. Just hold it. Now, if your stretch is too intense and you feel like your body is shaking, back off a little bit on it. It should be a comfortable stretch. You should feel the target areas. In this case, it's in through the glutes. Gentle breathing. And then step it up with those arms. Bring it back up to the knees. Take the knees apart. See if you can see me okay here. Take the knees apart. You sit back into the heels and you extend those arms all the way out to the front. Gentle breathing. Always in through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax your neck and head. And now if you feel comfortable and you want to bring those arms back in and bring your head closer to the floor, you can pull your hands behind and just hold the stretch. And then walk those hands back out. Press all the way up. You'll lie on your back. One leg comes all the way up. Continue to keep one of the legs, the opposite leg bent. Take the toe and pull the toe down to the floor. And gently just pull that leg forward. And you're holding the stretch. So again, always holding a stretch. Don't bounce a stretch. If it's a little bit too intense, just back off a little bit on it. Now, if you have the flexibility, you want to extend the bottom leg all the way out. Go ahead and press that leg out, pointing your toe. Think about energy shooting through the toe of the foot that's on the floor. So you're pointing that toe, elongating the leg. And then bend the bottom leg, cross the top leg over. A little bit of pressure on the knee. And then you can take the bottom leg in. Changes the focus from the inner thigh to the glutes, right through the hips. Happy, healthy hips are good. And then bring that leg down, switch to the other side, bring the leg all the way up, flex the foot, pull the toe down to the floor. As you pull this toe down, you want to feel the stretch all the way through the back of your leg. Extend the bottom leg out. And then bend the bottom leg, cross the top leg over. A little bit of pressure, don't overdo it, right through the inside of the knee. Feeling that stretch. And then bring it all the way in. Again, focusing through the glutes with the stretch. And then release it. Both feet are down on the floor. Walk your feet out to the side a little bit so your feet are nice and wide. They're further apart than your hips. One leg stays stable, so it does not move at all as the opposite knee drops into the center. So yes, your hips will come up off the floor a little bit on that bent knee into the center leg, but you want to feel the stretch through the quadriceps. As you push through the hip of that leg and a little bit into the heel, you'll feel the stretch become a little bit deeper. Just hold it in that position. Like I said before, if it's a little bit too intense or you feel like it's too shaky, back off a little bit on it and just hold it steady. Be aware, be conscious of your breathing. So again, in through the nose, out through the mouth, just feel your body become a little bit more relaxed. And then we'll lift that knee up. Again, keep the knee stable. The opposite side, the opposite knee comes in. Pressing through the heel, pressing through the hip. Gentle breathing. It should feel really, really good. This is a great stretch for the quadriceps. And, you know, keeping the quadriceps healthy, keeping them strong with a lot of the leg work that we do, and also keeping them stretched out will prevent you from ever shuffling your feet. Keep those quadriceps strong enough to pick up your legs every day. And then bring it back to the center. Both knees come in, hands under your knees. We'll go ahead and bring the shoulders up off the floor, drop your chin down. And then carefully, slowly pull the knees away from your body as you extend through those arms. Keep your chin down, huge stretch right through the shoulder blades, right through the spine, right through the neck. Bring the knees in again. And again, press them all the way out. Keep your shoulders down, try to settle them. Don't let them come up by your ears. Drop your chin. And drop your shoulders into the floor as you extend those legs all the way up. Point and flex the toes. Push and pull down. Push and pull down. We're going really slow right now. Push, be intentional, and then pull down one more time. Point the toes and flex. Big circle through the ankle, all the way around. Slow, slow, slow. One direction. Slowly push through it, feeling the ankles stretching. Opposite direction, I like to suggest that you do this every morning before you hop out of bed. Get the ankles ready to support your body throughout the day. One more time. And then flex your feet. Bring your legs right out to the side. Drag the heels to the ceiling, pull the toes to the floor. Grab right to the inside of the knee. And you'll give a little extra stretch there as you push open. And then I want you to pull your legs forward. Continue to pull the toes down, push the heels up. And then release it. Bring those knees in one more time. And then bring your shoulders up off the floor. Keep your chin down. Pull the knees away from your body. And then pull the knees in. Extend those arms all the way out as you rest your shoulders on the floor. Drop your knees to one side. The top leg comes out. And then the opposite arm comes straight up to the ceiling. Keep that arm straight. Get the other arm, grab that straight arm and bring it across your body. If you keep this top arm nice and straight, it serves as a lever and you'll get a deeper stretch right through the shoulder, You should also be feeling the stretch right through the lower back, right through the hip. And then extend that arm all the way out. Bend the knees over to the other side. Again, top leg is out. Settle your body. Opposite arm is straight to the ceiling. Let the other arm come across and then bring that arm across your body. Good job, good job. You're going to be 5 inches taller when we're done with this stretch. Isn't that exciting? And then extend those arms out, legs come into the center. And then we're going to take our hands under one knee, bring the leg in, and then switch to the other leg. Pull that knee in. One more time each side, bring it in. And switch it. And then we're going to bring one leg on the floor, the other leg comes up. You're going to flex the foot, reach down for the bottom of your foot, or you can grab your ankle as the knee comes in towards your shoulder. So pull that knee down into your shoulder. Ooh, that feels good. Now if you can extend the bottom leg out, go for it. If not, keep that bottom leg bent. And then bend the bottom leg. Let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So every time we bend those legs as we transition from one side to the other, it's primarily to protect our back. So we always want to hold our stomach in tight. But if we transition too quickly with straight legs, there's a lot of focus on the lower back, so we want to be careful about that. Extend the bottom leg out. Nice big stretch. And then bring both legs in, hands under your knees, roll all the way up. Sit up nice and tall, bring those arms out to the side. So as we're seated, we're tall through the spine, yes, but our knees are slightly bent. Palms stay up as you open up through the chest. And then scoop up to the ceiling, grab the hands, bring those arms back. And then one elbow comes down. And then lift it up. Are you happy? Are you smiling? And bring it up. Reach it up to the ceiling. Again, bring those arms back. And then release the fingers, reach all the way down behind, press your shoulders to the floor, lift up and hold it. And then drop the arms down. So behind your back, I'm going to turn around in a second. Hold on to one wrist. Hold on to the one wrist and then bring it across. Try to keep the elbow locked so it's like a lever, so you get a deep stretch right through your shoulder. And then you're going to drop your head in the opposite direction. And you hold that stretch, just hold it. And then bring your head up, always tall through your spine. Switch to the opposite arm. Bring the arm across first, then drop the head over. Keep holding it. Settle through the shoulders. And then bring your head up. One more time, reach those arms up overhead. This time, hold on to the outside of the elbow. Drop the arm behind, big stretch. Right through the tricep, down into the lats. Stay tall through your spine. Always engaging through the abdominals, so you pull your stomach in tight. And then release, switch on top. Bring that arm in. A little bit of pressure on the back of the elbow. And then bring it all the way up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to the side. Another stretch. This is an important stretch because I have a feeling there's a lot of keys happening on the phones and the computers. So you're going to take one arm out in front. So we're going to stretch through the forearms, which sometimes we forget to do that. Keep the shoulder settled with the opposite hand right through the palm of your hand. You're just going to pull that hand back with a full extended arm. As your arm is extended, remember, you don't pull your shoulder up into your ear. Keep your shoulder settled. Now, if sitting in this position is a little difficult or uncomfortable, just cross your legs. You can, bend your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then drop your fingertips to the floor. On the back of the hand, push back. Same thing, I'm pushing right on that hand, stretching right through the forearm. Should feel so good. And then switch to the other side. Same thing, fingertips up, and then push the hands back. Keep the shoulders settled. And then push the fingertips down. This should feel really great right through the forearm. Should feel a stretch right up through the arm. And then drop those arms down. One leg extends, the opposite leg comes in. Just gonna reach all the way out to the front. Just hold that stretch. Should feel it right through the inner thigh, right through the lower back. And then walk it back. We're gonna twist right through the torso and then reach for the toe. So again, everybody's got different flexibility, so do what you can. If you're here at the knee, that's fine. Do what you can. And then again, you're feeling the stretch through the inner thigh, a little bit through the hips, through the lower back, to the up middle back, and then bring it all the way up. Sit up tall through the spine, extend the opposite leg out, opposite leg comes in. Same thing, walk straight out in front of you. Just hold it. Good job, good job. This should feel great. And then bring it up. Again, turn at the torso, reach to the foot, the extended leg. Just hold it. Stretch and reach to where it's comfortable for you. And then bring it back up, extend both legs out to the front. Your knees are slightly bent. Abs are nice and tight, so we're gonna take a deep breath in. Exhale as you reach out to the front. Keep your chin up. Reach those arms out. Continue to look out in front. Look at me, smile. Drop the arms down. Now drop your chin down. And then focus on your tailbone. Slowly, one vertebrae at the time. Press all the way back. Come all the way up. Sit up tall. Your knees are soft. You'll drop your chin down. Roll your head to one side. And then as your head is to the side, you're going to take the opposite shoulder, press it down to the floor, and then slowly roll it down to the front, over to the other side. You're pulling your shoulder blades back, and press the shoulder to the floor. We're going to drop it down to the center, and then roll it to the side one more time. Now this time, you're going to back off just a little bit, just about maybe a ½ inch to an inch. And as you do, you'll take the opposite shoulder and pull it back. As soon as you pull that shoulder back, you should feel a different stretch, a little bit more through the behind the ear, down into the shoulder. And then release it, drop to the other side, same thing, roll it. And then bring it over to the other side, back off just about a ½ inch. Push the opposite shoulder back and down. And then drop your chin to the center. Bring your chin up. One more time, take a big deep breath in. And exhale, reach all the way out to the front. Pull your toes in, hold it, breathe. Drop the arms down, drop your chin down. Slowly press it back, come all the way up. And you did a great job. Awesome job, everybody.